Welcome, miner friends. What's going on? What's going on, all you crazy crypto miners out there that are trying to mine through this bear market? You guys are insane. You know that? I'm just kidding. What's going on? What's happening? Yes, it is Sunday. Yes, it is a live stream, and we're here to answer the majority of your questions. I seen someone said you had a lot of questions that need answering, so hopefully I can answer them. If I can't, you know what? We do have the Google machine that may help us out. Anyway, moving forward, I am multi-streaming multiple platforms, so there's no background music, any of the other stuff in here, but that's all right. We're acapella style. That is the new way to roll, I guess, these days, so that's what we're doing. So without further ado, be sure to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, bell notification, anything that involves following a channel, and let's roll that intro. All right, I hit the right button again. Sweet. That's like what, 2 or 3 times in a row? We're on a roll here, guys. Nice, nice. Let's do a quick roll call and see what we got going on. But first, I want to see something here. Dave Collins here said, Rabid Mining, you need to make your own cereal, Crypto Crunch with marshmallow miners. That would be absolutely awesome. I was laughing and chuckling at that one. I was also thinking of, instead of like Lucky Charms, maybe some Lucky Blocks, for them solo miners out there. Let's get ourselves some Lucky Blocks, and I don't know. That'd be pretty sweet. How would you go about that? I have no idea. But, that would be pretty funny. All right, scrolling up to the top here. Let's see what's going on. Kiss Ruckus. Flock Pool is down. Yes, as soon as I did this. I don't know if it's still down. I haven't checked because obviously I don't really care too much about Flock Pool. But moving forward, I did test it out. And, my miner's still connected to it. Everything was working right. So I think it was just an API thing, the website down or something. But it looks like mining was not affected. So right away, obviously, I shut them off and continued mining elsewhere. But okay, yeah, Flock Pool is down. Don't know if it still is. Pool side, website wise anyway. We got Savannah and Radikov. Can't wait. DMAC Mining. What's going on? Ogre MGTOW. I hope the sound volume is up on this stream. Us old farts can't hear. Can you hear me all right? Am I coming through okay? Let me know. TechMad TV. What's going on? Tavares 61903. TechMad again. What do we got here? Slevlin Radkov, I believe. Oh, Red Putz, what's going on? Tomic, Dave Collins, Lemus Properties. Now, I think YouTube did an update here because I can't really see you channel members out there. I can see the icons and everything, but I can't see your guys' standing out green names. So it makes it harder to notice you guys. So I don't know. Maybe that's just my end. Let me know on your end. Can you guys see channel members or not, or is it only the icon? Same thing for mods and everything with wrenches. It used to be blue. All I see now is the wrench, but I don't know if it's just my end or not. So let me know. Mano Miner, Nicholas Pitts, Bernardo Zickus, Magic Lucky, what's happening? Seb Chap S, Dave Collins, Bernandez, Zickus, White Arctic Walker, Aragon Strider. Oh my gosh. Margin Gallic? Red Llama Crypto, what's happening? Rabid for President, let's go. Yeah, let's go, guys. President, let's roll. Dakota Miner, Tenacious D, loads going cheapish still. What's going for cheap? What are we talking about? Something's happening cheap here. Cheap's always good, right? Oh, wait, everything just jumped, so I have no idea where I was. Crypto Orange, PV, Comp Geek, Pearl Rival. Everything was having the same issue yesterday. I've been noticing it the past few days now. So Friday I noticed it, and that was when I first started streaming this week. So I don't know, something happened the past little while. What do we got over here on the other side? We got Red Putz over here too. What's going on? What's happening? I see you out there. Welcome, welcome. Everyone welcome, depending on the platform you are watching. Rabbit for Prime Minister. What? Or Queen. What? I don't think so. Maybe King? That sounds better, I think. Flock homepage is on again. Okay, so it looks like they might have just had some technical errors, or maybe they're just updating something. Who knows? They're doing some. I saw another comment up here I wanted to check out. What was it? It's here somewhere. Scrolling up. I don't know where it was. Did you just order? Hey, Rabid, just ordered a few used 3900Xs. Where do you think is the best place to get used CPUs for mining? That's a great question. Obviously, there's eBay, depending where you are. If you're in Canada, there's Kijiji, but I haven't really been able to find any myself. I've been looking. I can't find anything that's for a decent price. Everything's either, close to MSRP or even higher. So to me, that's overpriced, but that's just me. Yeah, it's hard to find them right now. I think the next time we will see some CPUs for sale is obviously we get them from them gamers that don't really know what's going on in the background of the whole crypto world and everything. So I think when AMD does start dropping these next season, like the 5800 X3Ds, the 6000, and later on the year, potentially the 7000 on AM5, that we will see a lot of gamers start upgrading their PCs and whatnot. So those 5000 series, even some 3000 series may start hitting that used market at that time frame. And, you know, that may be our next best bet to get some decent prices on some CPUs, because gamers don't really follow crypto, obviously. They just don't like us. It was a Canada joke. Always have to correct my American brothers who think you have a president. Oh, I got you. Yeah, we got a prime minister. Same with Britain. They got a prime minister. We do hold hierarchy to, I guess, the crown. So also we got the queen over there. And I believe Australia follows the same type of rotation we do as well, for the most part. But yeah, 28K subs giveaway today. Congratulations in advance. What are we at? We're not at 28K, are we? We're getting pretty close, but no, I don't have no giveaway. But yesterday I did announce, if you guys were here for the live stream yesterday, I said, you know, if we do hit 1,000 subscribers on the gaming channel, we didn't do it. We still need another 70 subscribers a show or so. But if we do, I was going to give away my raptoreum smart nodes for the week, which is sitting right here. Boom, lift it up. You guys see that? Yes, you can. So for the week, because we get payouts on Wednesdays as well as Sundays. I only check it on Sundays. I don't really, you know, I'd like the 1 weekly payout instead. But I got 3,611 raptoreum. Works out to be $68 USD at the current pricing right now. Now, raptoreum did go down a little bit, but not really that much yet. But yeah, I was going to give this away, but we didn't hit our goal yet. So I'm going to put this in the smart nodes. Next week, if we sometime throughout the week do hit that goal, then I will do the giveaway with slightly potentially more raptoreum to give away next week. So we'll see what happens there. Sub, Dennis sub. Nice. Thank you very much. Not for me. I'm both a gamer and miner, as I'm always looking to make money regardless. I think everyone is. I'm catching you, Rabid. Oh, your smart nodes is up there too, huh? What do you got? What do you got in your smart nodes? You know, honestly, I would love to like get enough to fill a complete node. That's my goal. I want a full smart node of raptoreum, but I just never got to it yet. So let's just take a look. What is going on in the Ethereum blockchain right now? Seeing as it's here. We got, oh my gosh, look at this one. Flexpool nailed a 6.8 ETH reward. So somebody gave a nice miner tip there. It was not burned. Look at only 0.8 was burnt and a 6.8 block reward. So as you know, the gas fee. Oh, you guys can't really see that. Oh my gosh, my bad. Oh, now that's kind of far away, but that's okay. But yeah, look at this. So as you know how that works, the normal gas fees to the transactions, that all gets burnt. So the gas fees are super high, and it's just from transaction fees. You know, that's when you see these higher burn, 1.3 ETH burnt, 2.5 ETH burnt, all these here. But there's the miner tip, which you do see mostly when it involves NFTs and stuff like that, is they're providing those miner tips, and they're paying that extra to the miners to get their block and, you know, their transaction through. And that's where we do see these higher block rewards. And it looks like Flexpool just smashed out a 6.8. Now, normally I do mine on Flexpool. Normally I would have got that reward. But as you know, if you've been following the channel, I'm solo mining Ethereum. Worst thing you could possibly do. But you know what? I'm in it. I'm going all in. It's like I'm in do or die mode. So I'm either going to hit a block in the next 5-6 months, or I'm not. So I could extremely fail, or I could end up potentially with more Ethereum than if I was mining to a pool moving forward. One other thing here, we now hit 1 petahash. Is that what it's called? Petahash? Ethereum is over 1,000 terahash, which equals 1.01 petahash now, I guess it is. So even though the profitability, or I guess the fiat value of Ethereum and crypto in general is coming down, people are still throwing lots and lots of hash rate at Ethereum. Now, what I think is going on here, unlike previous runs, I don't think we're really going to see too much hash rate potentially fall off Ethereum, unless obviously we need a lot of people to sell. Some people are selling, but they're still mining while they have all their rigs listed, obviously, until the bitter end. But people are going to be mining this as long as possible for as least profitability as possible, in my opinion, because Ethereum is going to have the merge, they say, this year. There's no word on any type of extension or anything yet. So people are trying to get every last bit of Ethereum into their wallets as they can before you can no longer mine it. So there's still going to be more and more hash rate coming up. even with the price of crypto and Ethereum and everything dropping down in general. So yeah, we're still seeing spikes moving up on that hash rate. And we are now no longer talking the terahash. We are talking the petahash, if that's how you pronounce it. It's like PETA or something like that. But yeah, we're in the petahashes here when it comes to Ethereum hash rate now. That's insane. Crazy. Rabid Mining is all in. I don't fold because of FUD. No, I know how it goes. I like, honestly, like we talked about it yesterday. When moving forward into if you're just looking at the fiat value of a coin, you're gonna miss out on crypto long term. What I mean by that, if you're coming in, you know, you're in a massive bull run like we just went through for the past year or two here, and you know, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get my mining rigs, I'm gonna get up and mining, I'm ready to roll. You're looking at the fiat value. I'm making 60, 80, 100, depending on your hash rate, $200 a day. Yes, awesome, looking sweet. But you're only mining like 0.5, you know, half one Ethereum a month, depending on your hash rate, half an Ethereum per month, something like that. But in a typical crypto winter, which I just explained, it's a little different this time because Ethereum is moving the proof of stake and stuff. Normally, that hash rate, if those rigs sell, would probably come off, or those GPUs to gamers or something. But normally in a crypto winter, we're not fully in a winter yet because we don't know. The market could bounce back really quick here, or if it keeps going down, then it's going to have to stay down for at least a couple months before people do start selling. Like I said, people are going to be mining to the bitter end until they know that crypto is actually going to be down for quite some time before they realize they're going to start selling hardware. So first, we got to get to the unprofitable part of mining directly in fiat value, and then it's got to hold there for a good couple months before people start saying, okay, I'm selling all this stuff. I'm out here. So we still got to wait for that. But if it does happen, that is when crypto winters hit. That is when people quit mining. The difficulty and hash rate comes off of these coins. And now instead of looking at the fiat value, which is obviously dropping, we're looking at our coins mined per day. And our coins mined per day starts moving up as that hash rate and difficulty comes up. Meaning next bull run that comes around, you mined a lot more coins now than if you were mining in a bull run when all the hash rate is there. So mining in a winter or at the worst of times can theoretically, I know I butchered that, but can make you more profit in the future. And I'm just looking at that. So that's one way to look at it based on your strategy. It also depends, can you pay for your power without crypto? Can you do all these other things and afford to mine? Because a lot of that is, you know, obvious factors to maintain your hash rate and continue mining in these type of downturns. Is that you, Mr. Heinsberg? What? You know what? Let's go find out if I hit a block. Because you know what? Let's find out. Did I hit a block? Did I hit? No, oh my gosh. Guys, still says 0. What's going on here? I think this is broken. Is this broken? Vitalik, 2 miners. Somebody fix this. I'm supposed to have a block by now, but I haven't. That's okay. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tonight. We'll see what happens. What do we got here? Pretty sure my 1 to 8 gigabyte Sapphire is costing me more to run at 6 to 7 mega hash on ETH than the profits, but it's cool. Oh yeah, you never know. It's crazy. Just messing with you, buddy. You do have the look. Raheem, what's going on? Chat is kind of going through. Still 3% luck. Yeah, that should tick up here anytime now. I can't remember. I didn't set. Usually I write down the time and date when I actually start it, but I didn't write that down this time. I know it's been about 4 days now, so we should tick up to 4% here soon. So we'll see what happens there. 142 watching. Let's click that like button. Yeah, what's going on? 145, 55 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that like button. Hit it. Hit it. Also, hit that sub button, heart button, follow button, depending where you're, looking at. AVN more profitable than Raptoreum. When did I do my last AVN test? It should be here. Where is it? What's the date on this? What is the date? Looking at my past videos here on my website. Crypto mining profits for AVN. Okay, that's here. Where's the Raptoreum one? Have an event. So I must have did the Raptoreum one before. So last week I must have tested AVN. The week before I tested Raptoreum. And I do believe Raptoreum was slightly ahead. They were fairly close in profitability though. Keep that in mind. They were pretty close, within like $2 or $3 for the entire week. So they were close, but I think I ended up saying, I believe Raptoreum is still the better option. Because of the smart nodes and utilizing those smart nodes for all, it's 100% passive income, no cost in your end when it comes to power consumption or anything. So you're getting that free Raptoreum just coming to you every week. So Raptoreum came out that way. This week I am testing Monero Ocean. I believe I I have one more day to go. So tomorrow should be the end of my Monero Ocean test. You guys will see the results when that comes out. But Monero Ocean's also looking really, really good. So keep that in mind. Like, there's a lot of different ways you can mine in your CPUs. A lot of people, like, it's funny. They only think XMR is the only way. Like, they're like, why mine a CPU? Monero's not worth anything. XMR is extremely unprofitable. My calculators only tell me I'm making 10 cents a day, 15 cents a day. I'm not even paying for power. Like, these are all the feedbacks I'm getting from people. I'm just like, what are you talking about? And it's all about XMR, XMR, and XMR. No one knows that all these other coins exist on just CPUs. It's kind of crazy, really. You think about it. So, maybe throughout these, I'm helping bring more exposure to CPU mining because I like to dabble in a little bit of everything. CPU mining, GPU mining, obviously ASIC mining, depending what I can get. Currently, we just got an L3 Plus we're testing there, but yeah, good stuff. Tomorrow, RabidMining will stop futzing around and mine the real profitable CPU coin. I don't even know how to answer that comment. The real CPU mining profitable coin. I don't know. These are all profitable. But moving forward with the new AMD CPUs that are coming out with that V-catch, I'm potentially Haven may end up becoming the next most profitable coin to mine on CPUs. Now, if you're unfamiliar why, if you're not sure what Haven is, that's what is it? Not XLA. Is it XLA? It might be XLA. I don't even know now. I can't remember the thing. No, XLA, that's Scala. That's Scala right here. I don't even have Haven in my list here. What is wrong with me? Anyway, so Haven, I can't remember the abbreviation now, so maybe someone in chat will help me out with that one. But it uses 4 megabytes of L3 cache per thread. So mining it today, it's a nice, efficient coin to mine. But we're only utilizing like half of our CPUs on a 3950X and a 5950X, and 3/4 of our CPU on a 3900X. We're only utilizing 16 threads total with our 64 megabytes of L3 cache. So, if these CPUs are doubling that, potentially doubling the L3 cache and everything with this 3DV cache, and if it acts as the L3 cache, like they are saying, we could be unlocking the full CPU potential on a coin like Haven, which could be, whatever we were mining before in a 3950X or a 5950X, we could literally double it. And the profitability was, it was slightly under Raptoreum and AVN, but now if we can pretty much double our hash rate and stuff on that, we could potentially bring Haven as a more profitable coin than Raptoreum and AVN. Again, if that is the case and it happens, I'd probably just transfer that over into like Raptoreum and then put that in a smart node. But when it comes to mining a coin directly, or even on Monero Ocean or something, because it has Haven and everything as part of its algorithm profit switches. So these new CPUs coming in could add, even more profitability moving into the CPU mining. I'm really, really excited for that, but I can't wait. They're not out yet, obviously. Who knows what the stock will be like when they are released, and you guys will probably all buy them up before I even have a chance to look at them. K-Spec, XHV, yes, I believe that looks correct. XHV looks, I believe that one's Haven. That looks correct on me. Any thoughts on Pancake Swap staking? You know what? I've never really used any of these swaps, like Uniswap, Pancake Swap, Rabid Swap. No, I don't. That's not a thing, guys. It's not. Don't go looking it up. Unless it is and someone stole it from me because I just made it up. But no, I've never used them. I used when what was it? The first Uniswap, when it first came out. I played around with it, I tested it, but doing any type of swaps was extremely expensive. It's crazy. So I was like, no, okay, I don't like these things. It makes things easy to do, but paying those transaction fees and stuff is just insane. It's a nice concept and it's a good way to do things, but until they get fixed, especially on the Ethereum network. Now other platforms, XMR is even going to be having some DeFi in there. They're probably going to be having some nice swaps. So when all these other better chains than Ethereum starts doing this, which some already are, and it gets very cheap to do things, and yeah, it's really great to just swap coins over like that. It's a great thing to have, but currently on the Ethereum network, it's a very costly, expensive thing, and you probably spend more than what you have trying to swap something into something else. New England crypto rapid swap. Let's do it. Oh, the rapid swap. Eth feels Kill a lot of tokens. Yeah, ETH fees destroys a lot of tokens. And you know what? Maybe that's what the devs want themselves. Because as we know, if any of you guys know anything since Ethereum first started, like the devs are holding the majority of Ethereum in their own bag. So the users who they built the network for to use and everything and help bring up the profitability, they're losing every time they make a transaction. They're losing more and more and more of their Ethereum. And the devs are just hitting in the background saying, yeah, we might do POS. Nah, maybe that we'll let some more burn off. Our bags are looking bigger and bigger every time someone uses a transaction. So they're just sitting back laughing. I don't know if that's true. It's probably not true, but you know, that's just my truth to that. But yeah, there was a massive pre-mine before Ethereum went live to proof of work. And the majority of it is, you know, held in the devs' own wallets. And, you know, they had a quick sell off of it where it was dirt cheap. So they pretty much gave it away to whoever their local friends were. And so pretty much those are the main guys. So when you hear people saying Ethereum whale moves this much ETH or Ethereum whale, this account holds this much, a massive Ethereum whale, we're probably talking about Vitalik and Baco, and you know, those are the guys that are the Ethereum whales. Is there an exchange for AVN yet? Yes, they have a couple exchanges. If we just head on over to their website here, let's just go to what screen do I need? Let me just hit the switch here. Hopefully I hit the right switch so you guys can see stuff. That one, that one, that one, that one. Maybe this one. I don't know. Let's have a look. AVN website. AVN. Oh, it's AVN Foundation. I can't remember. No, I always mix this up. I believe, no, their Twitter is AVN Foundation, and I think the Google is AVN Network, potentially. There we go. So yeah, on Google, it's AVN Network, and on Twitter, it's AVN Foundation. But if we just scroll right down, it's probably right at the bottom here. Yeah, they got Trade Ogre. I thought they had two. I thought XBitron was part of this. Maybe it's not, or they got rid of it. I don't know. But they do have Trade Ogre currently as an exchange. Oh, there it is. It popped up. I was just a little slow. So they got XBitron and they got Trade Ogre if you want to exchange AVN. Trade Ogre is really nice. I use Trade Ogre myself when it comes to, you know, swapping my XMR and stuff from Narrow Ocean over into Bitcoin, and then from Bitcoin into Raptoreum. And then from Raptoreum, obviously that gets injected straight into the smart node. But I use Trade Ogre. It's fairly straightforward and simple. If you're not sure how to use it, I do have that how to swap your XMR into Raptoreum for Raptoreum smart nodes, and you know, just check that video out and you can do that for AVN. Everything still applies. Everything's exactly the same except you're just using different tokens. How do you collect tax info from RTM? I don't really know. I believe they have an import CSX and all this stuff, but I guess I don't really know too much about that aspect of it. I believe you don't really have to claim anything unless you're selling it. So if you sell it, that's when you got to do it. But I don't know. Actually, maybe when you're swapping around on these exchanges and stuff, you do. But I believe Trade Ogre is also a non-KYC. So I don't know. Keep that in mind. I never really looked into the game, but yeah, I seen a few tweets and stuff. Raptoreum is developing but it's probably all part of their whole smart contracts thing and everything that they are implementing into the network. But yeah, they're developing some type of game for Raptoreum to run off of. So I don't know when it's ready, or maybe if it runs to a beta test or something. You know, we have the gaming channel and stuff. We should definitely be checking it out. I'll play it. I'll try it out. I'll see what it's like. But as for, you know, what it is, what it's about, how it works, I have no idea. I haven't really looked into it whatsoever. But I did hear that they're developing game, and you know, depending the progression it does, you know, I'll definitely check it out for sure. What can we mine, Rabid? What do you mean? What can we mine? Mine what? With a CPU, with a GPU, with a hard drive, with a cell phone, a camera, a remote, a rug, TV. What do you want to mine with? But mining nothing. Has anyone a hack for the 6600 to get more than 1900 megahertz to the RAM? I don't know if there's any BIOS unlocking it. Ever since the 6000 series doesn't really seem like there was much going on with the BIOS version. Usually, you know, we have the Polaris cards, you got the Vegas, we had the 5000 series with the 5700 XTs, the 5600 XTs, and you know, they were great for mining Ethereum and stuff because we could BIOS mod them, we could do all these things and tricks and awesome stuff. 6000 series came out and nothing. I don't know if people just didn't. people must have tried. Obviously, people always try, but I didn't really hear much on them. I don't have one myself, especially if you're doing stuff like that. Recommended to get the dual BIOS switch. I'd love to get one with a dual BIOS switch and just play around with it, see if you can do something with it. But, you know, I haven't really heard much on any type of BIOS mods and everything. So I don't know if there's any other improvements out there for the 6000 series currently. I'm able to adjust speeds with the Afterburner on 6800. Nice. 6800 is supposed to be a pretty solid AMD card. I'm not sure the price, and I think it's fairly expensive, but in terms of efficiencies and hash rates, I think the 68 or the 6800 XT seems like the go-to AMD GPU. The 6600 XT is extremely efficient, but the price on that thing, like, oh, like, I don't even know how to explain that. I just can't justify it. Yes, it's efficient and stuff and it's great, but it's a higher markup than buying a, you know, a platinum edition PSU, which is kind of how, when you look at efficiency terms and everything, that's kind of how you can justify, you know, should I run with a whole bunch of smaller cards and you'll run more efficient, which is the better way to roll in my honest opinion. But the price on that card just does not make it worth it. I do not want to pay like $700 Canadian MSRP for a pretty much like a 30 mega hash, an efficient RX 580 is what it is. It's an RX 580 that runs efficiently, and I don't think it's worth the $700, in my honest opinion. So, no, that's why I haven't purchased one. That's why I haven't even got into looking for one to try. But yes, the numbers are great, and I really would like to test that GPU out myself. There is someone in Red Deer that said I could borrow theirs and try it out for testing. I just never make it to Red Deer too often, but yeah, all the numbers I see on it, like it's always in the software everywhere. Software, even with the 3050s. I don't know if there's any new leaks yet, but video cards and stuff, they had a drop on the 3050s and stuff, but it's all software numbers. So I don't know why we're looking at software numbers. I hate looking at software numbers because if you know anything about mining, you're using more at the wall than what that software is telling you. So they're inaccurate in my opinion. Your 6800 XT does 63 mega hash at 111 watts. See, that's pretty good. That's better than a 3060 Ti. A non-LHR 3060 Ti. They do what? 61, 62 mega hash at about 136 watts at the wall. So that's insane. That's awesome. Are you planning on ordering any more A2000s? If I could find them for decent prices, yes. When I did order my last two, I wish I would have ordered more. But yeah, I plan on getting more if I can find them at a decent price. Obviously, if they cost too much, I'm not getting them. Crypto's going down. That's what I did use to, you know, purchase, you know, my CPUs, my CPU rigs. That's what I use to purchase my GPUs. You know, all my stuff to fund my channel is through the crypto. So, you know, as prices are going down, it's a lot harder to find hardware. So I definitely got to pick up good prices, and I'm saving up to obviously for those new CPUs that are supposed to be coming out. So, you know, I'm kind of hit and miss here. As far as crypto dumps hard or farther, it's going to be a lot harder for me to pick up hardware because when it comes to straight out fiat value and stuff, I can't really afford anything on my own. The A2000 is 12 gigabyte is the new one to look for. Yeah, I did see the new one. They did release a 12 gigabyte version, but I think it's like an extra couple $100 over the original one. I also seen an article this morning that popped up on my phone. So we'll see what happens. I might do a news article later on in the day, or it'll happen tomorrow. But it looks like NVIDIA somehow in the background, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but they're raising their GPU prices, or they already did. GPU prices, MSRP prices just went up even more as of this morning or something. So I never really looked in the article. That was just a headline and stuff. I can't remember where it was, but it popped up on my phone. So I don't know which cards they're talking about, if it's all of them or only certain ones or something, but it does look like NVIDIA stealth increased their GPU prices, MSRPs across the board. So we'll see what happens there. I'll look into it and get more information for you guys later on. But I think ETH is no more profitable. So what are you mining with your GPUs, Rabid? I am currently solo mining Ethereum. That's what I'm doing. I'm solo mining Ethereum right now. I'm doing it. There's 1 petahash sitting on the Ethereum network. I got 1 gigahash worth of hash rate. Hash it away solo with, you know, not a chance and, you know, whatever to hit a block, but I'm still trying it because, you know, there's always that slight possibility. Oh no, I'm late. Did Rabid take Talk what about Raptorium game dev? No, I have not talked about. Well, we talked a little about the game. I don't really know anything about the game that's going on. I just know that they are coming out with a game, which is good, and it's probably a good thing because, as we know in their white paper and everything, they do plan on adding smart contracts sometime this year. So that game may be part of that smart contract system, you know, to utilize that. So I'm very interested for that to see what they actually do with that when it comes out. But as for what it's about or anything, I have no idea. Rabid wants the 567,000 block for sure. I definitely want that block. If I hit a block that was over 100th block, I would probably have like a 5th giveaway. I go out, I get myself a Threadripper, obviously. I'd have like a 5th giveaway like maybe a half an Ethereum or 1th to 5 people or a half Ethereum to 10 people. You know, and then I take the rest and I throw it into probably a Raptorium smart node or something. But that's what I do. That's what I'm if I hit a block something like that size, that's totally gonna be a massive giveaway. That's gonna be, you know, a Threadripper coming in, and that's gonna be the rest to Raptorium smart nodes. So that's my plan if I ever smash a block like that. So we'll see what happens. Rabid Mining excited with RTM progression. I'm very excited. I'm really bullish on Raptorium. A lot of people keep telling me I'm wrong and it's horrible and it's, you know, blah blah yada yada. But that's just a part of doing your own research. You go with whatever you feel is best for you. And myself, I really, you know, I have high hopes for Raptorium. The devs are very active devs, and I'm not sponsored by Raptorium whatsoever. It's just my honest personal opinion. I think Raptorium has the potential to do something, and what makes it even better is that it's doing it on CPUs, which is absolutely amazing in my point of view. Tell us more about solo ETH mining, Rabid. More about solo ETH mining. Well, it's all about me failing. I always fail at solo mining, so I don't even know why I'm doing this. But yeah, here I am. I'm on 2 miners. I'm on solo. I'll even show you the top. Prove it to you it's solo. Can you guys see that? So up here you can see Ethereum solo pool right there. Here's my address. So if you guys want, you know, I can just, you know, paste this address and you guys can help me solo mine. I'm just kidding. No one wants to do that. But yeah, I'm solo mining here. I'm down. I've had slightly over 1 gigahash. Obviously, my PC is down. There's a 3080 non-LHR EVGA FTW3 Ultra sitting in my gaming PC here, a streaming workstation. So it's offline while I stream here. But yeah, altogether about 1 gigahash hashing away. It's been about 4 days now. Personal luck 3%. And yeah, so hopefully I hit a block. That's pretty much all there is to say. I'm hoping I hit a block. And if it is a block, let's just hope it's, you know, a moon block. A moon block. And by moon block, something over like 100 Ethereum, because it's absolutely insane. I'm on SHIB like you on RTM. Right on. A lot of people love SHIB. I was talking to some people in the Best Buy drop. There's a lot of people that are, you know, all for the SHIB. It's all about the SHIB. They're looking for more ways to get SHIB, more ways to mine SHIB, and yeah, it's crazy. Like a lot of people are really all in on SHIB. It's kind of cool actually to see people do that. 2 miners is a good pool. I haven't really used them too much, but yeah. Can I add my card to your rig from here to help a little tiny bit? You can if you want. All you gotta do is mine to my address in the solo mining pool, but I don't recommend you guys doing that. But you know, obviously any hash rate would help. 3%. Yes, I just started about 4 days ago, so it's been new. But I've been mining like, take a look. Oh, also look at mining fees. I still have. It's been what, 3 weeks now. Still no payout from Flexpool. Oh, gas fees I thought was going down here finally, but it looks like it pumped back up to 295. You can't see that. Let me adjust my screen again. So look, looks like gas price is 295, but we're sitting at my payout. I have it set at 65. I have no problem. I've been waiting for 3 weeks now. We'll see if we ever hit that, but who knows? But if I look at my past history here, 9 months ago I hit a block. 2 months ago I hit a block. So it's about 5-6 months in between there. We got 5-6 months coming forward until we could potentially, you know, see the merge happen. So that's why I'm using within my timeline of hitting blocks. The past time I have been on Flexpool for about 11 months, I have hit 2. So theoretically, you know, I was on here. So I decided I'm going to move the solo pools. I've been here 2 months, no blocks. So I have about 3 months to potentially hit another block on it statistic wise. Now I'm not saying statistic wise it's going to work out in my favor or not. But if I was mining on the pool, I only make like 0.5 4 Ethereum per month with 1 gigahash. And over a 5-month period, that works out to be about a block reward. So I decided I'm going to go solo. And if I hit 1 block, I could potentially make more than mining to a pool for that. Or if I don't hit a block, then, you know, I just fail and I don't get any more Ethereum at this point. But that's why I'm saying this is do or die mode. I'm potentially taking away all my Ethereum earnings for the chance, very, very low pinhead chance to potentially end up with more Ethereum than if I was on a pool. So that's what I'm doing. It's a crazy test. It's insane. Every day, you know, I'm hoping it says a block hit, but not yet. Oh, there we go. Do you know if there's any OS specific like MinerStat and Hive that's open source? I'm not sure. What's Rave OS? I'm not really sure if any are open source or not. I cannot comment on that one. I'm not sure. I only use Hive OS myself. I haven't even tried MinerStat and all these other ones, so I don't even know how they run. A lot of people like Simple Mining. Some people like that quite a bit and other things, but I haven't really tried them. So I already found some. I love Hive OS. It works great for everything I need. It does everything I need. So I just think, you know, what's the point of even switching to something else if I already have something I liked? Maybe something is better out there. Maybe I would like something better, but yeah, who knows? Solar Raptorium mining. What do you think? I tried solo mining Raptorium in 2 different times. Once I tried solo mining it back when there's only like 4 or 5 mega hash on the network. I was getting about 9,500 coins per day. So I would have had to hit 3 blocks to be on par as profitable as mining to the pool, or 4 blocks to be slightly more profitable in a 24-hour period. So I tried solo mining it then and I failed. I did not hit any blocks. So I lost 9,500 Raptorium that day. So I went back to the pool and then I tried it again as the difficulty went up. I thought, you know what, maybe it's worth it now, because now with the current difficulty and hash rate, I need 1 block per week in order to become on par or slightly more profitable than mining to the pool. I tried solo mining again for a week now. It was a month ago or something, and I didn't hit any blocks. So every time I try this solo mining attempts, I always fail. That's why I always say, you know, it's not a good idea. You may be better off, even if the difficulty on a network is very low. You got to hit a lot of blocks to maintain a pool type of profitability. So it doesn't mean it's a good idea to mine solo just because the hash rate or difficulty is low on a coin. So keep that in mind as well, because I tried those tests and they both failed for me. So hopefully that answered that. How much Raptorium are you getting from a 5900 3900X? I'm not getting as much as the calculator says. I might be getting a quarter of the amount, I think. I'm not really for sure how much I am actually. You know, I can go back. Let's take a look here. We can look at my last test here. I just got to find out where I am. We got to find this now. Online Google Sheet or whatever. Online Excel, I think it is. I gotta find out where it is. See if I can find my stuff. Yada 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 yada. So let's see here. Where is my sheet? You hit a 7.35 F block now. Check your address. All right, Stingy. I'm doing it for you, buddy. Let's see. Refresh, 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 refresh. Oh man. Failed. I was pumped up there. I was pumped. Guys, I was pumped. We didn't hit that block. Darn it. Oh well. So let's go. Which sheet do I have here? 82000 hash rates, LHR test, death. Oh yeah, I'm working on this video, and you guys know what it's about already. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, you guys see that? Oh, wrong button, wrong that. But you see this? The name of it? Death of GPU mining. Yeah, it's coming. The video's not done. The spreadsheet's not done yet. But I'm getting down to it. What I mean by that is I'm going through what to mine. I'm going to be calculating multiple coins, hash rates, difficulties, everything, the potential influx of hash rate we could have. And I'm going to show you guys on multiple coins how bad GPU mining could potentially get. So I'm working on that still. Obviously, I'm not done it, but you know, that one's coming. So stay tuned for that one. But where is my CPU mining profits? Right here? Is this it? Is this the right one? I don't even know. What do we got? RTM, AVN. Oh, I got to make my sheet bigger. You guys see that? Nope, can't see that one. So kind of bigger here. So here's AVN. My 1 week test was January 11th. Raptorium. Where's my last one here? Is this it? Smart nodes. Yeah, that's when I did that. So what did I get? this. Total was 29.27 for the week. So I'm going to have to pretty much divide that. 29.27. Hold on, let me figure this out. 29.27 divided by 11. So it's averaging about 266 coins per rig. Oh, I got to divide that by 7 too. 266 divided by that by 7 for the week. So it's about 38 coins a day is what I was averaging on all my rigs. So each rig was about 38 coins a day based on getting 29.27 on 11 rigs for 7 days. And then I went into all my smart nodes and how much you get by adding it up, yada, yada, yada. And then we got AVN. I'm still currently working on Monero Ocean, so I can't click that switch yet. Oh, what's going on here? My alarm went off. I got something happening in the background. What is it? Let me check. Is there a way to make algo mine on the max hash rate combination only because I am jumping between 15, 11, 9, 5, 3.5, 10? Algo mine. Oh, for Raptorium? No, that is the way the Ghostwriter algorithm works. So if you're unfamiliar with Raptorium and how the algorithm itself works, it has 20 different rotations on it. And after every 1 or 2 blocks, it randomly switches to a new rotation. That is how it keeps it ASIC resistance. Now you're asking, how can I just mine like, the highest hash rate one all the time? Well, if that was possible, then people would be able to make ASICs and just mine that hash rate and mine the crap out of it. And then the network would not be ASIC resistant anymore at that point. So it's just like Kapow, ProgPow, you may be unaware, you're not sure, but Ravencoin actually does the same type of thing, as well as all ProgPow coins like Furo and stuff. So what they do, they only have like 4 or 5 different rotations, but they are different rotations and they do have, slightly different hash rates. So that's how these chains do remain ASIC resistance. If you have one algorithm and it never changes, it's always the same, like something like Ethereum, you look up your hash rate, that's your hash rate. And, it maintains that. That's why ASICs are able to be made for it, because it never changes. It's always sticking to the exact same type of infrastructure. So ASICs are able to made for that. So as soon as you throw something like in there, like a type of swap or something, then ASICs aren't able to switch to these other type of algorithms that are within the main algorithm. And that keeps it ASIC resistant. So Ghostwriter algorithm, 20 different rotations, 20 different hash rates, and 20 different power consumptions while mining it. So that's why you do see your hash rate fluctuate all the time. So your best bet is to just go by your average hash rate and check it every couple days, because every day it will change. Fundamental, yes, O11 data pool is shutting down the server as of February. Oh, what is it? I got to make a video on that, obviously, because people are going to miss out on that. If you're not in Discord or whatever, that information is all in there. Let me check this out. Can I find it? Starting. Where am I? What's going on? Let me hide this over here in case there's something going on. Where is it? I got a bunch of ads at me. What's happening? Where is the O11 data pool stuff? O11. Right there. Okay, let's bring this back out here now. What is this? People posting. Where is it? Paper blast share. And where is the dates? Is it pinned here? It might be pinned. Timeline of events Friday. Okay, here it is. So Friday, February 4th at noon CST, the stratum will be turned off. Saturday at February 5th, 5 a.m. CST, payout lowered to 0.01 raptorium, and the payout engine will then process immediately. After processing, it will logs any of the imbalance he sees. I will act accordingly on them. Sunday, February 6th to 5 a.m. Systems will be backed up. After confirming it's backed up, the DNS records will be purged from the system, will be taken offline February 11th at 5 a.m. I will delete all systems from the provider. So pretty much you will get your payouts, it looks like, on February 5th. It's going to drop to 0.01 raptorium. That way everyone will have at least that much in there. And it'll pay out everybody. And then the next day it does look like the servers will be deleted, gone, and you can no longer mine raptorium at the O11 data pool. So that is the timeline. Early February there, 5th and 6th. Be sure to find another pool. If you want to find one right now, it might be best. Just, hang it off. You switch to your pool right now. That way you don't have to worry about it. Any raptorium you have stored in your amount waiting will be paid out to you on the 5th. And then, you know, you're already on another pool building up your PPLNS logs and whatever else. So probably best just to switch to a pool now so you don't have to worry about it later on in the future. What's your take on Toncoin? You know, I don't really have a take on it. A lot of people were saying, like, when I first did the how to mine video, people were saying, you know, I was mining it already for months and stuff like this. When I made that how-to video, that was literally me setting up Toncoin for myself. That was when I first tried it out, first started mining it, because people were like saying it's more profitable than Ethereum. It's more profitable than this, you know, your day amount, you know, yada, yada, yada. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to show people how to mine this. Then I'm going to try mining it for a bit myself. I just tried it for a day and it looked, you know, it was pretty good. Profitability and hash rate went up. And then I guess hash rate went up, difficulty went up, and profitability comes down a little bit. And then, you know, people are like, oh, you killed the coin, yada, yada, yada. But there's a lot of people out there that do really like mining Toncoin. So it's another option out there because it's not widespread. It's not on what to mine. It's only limited as well. I believe there's only like 200 and some days left to mine it. But those numbers keep changing because it's not literally mining to a pool. There's no minted coins on Toncoin. It's a proof of stake algorithm coin, which you are actually mining pre-delivered coins to smart contracts. So you're mining these coins away from these smart contracts, which are known as givers. So that's where you're getting. Once those coins are gone, you can no longer proof of work mine Toncoin moving into the future. So a lot of people are liking it. They're hoping the price goes up. They're hoping it does something. You know, it's really hard to cash that coin currently out. It's through a lot of swaps and stuff like that. But myself, I didn't really look into it too deep. It's a nice option to currently mine if you want to try mining something else. But, you know, long term, I don't really know the full potential of it yet. Flock pool or our plant for raptoreum mining? Not flock pool. Originally, our plant used to, it seemed like they were taking, the profits weren't what they should have been. That's why the whole O11 data pool started up. My Discord mod did fire up that pool for me to test stuff. And we found out that we were getting a lot more profits on the pool than when we were on our plant. So then, you know, obviously the pool started growing from that point on. But now when I did my last pool test, I tested 6 raptoreum pools out, and 11 data pool actually came on top. Minifissel came out second. I believe Flock pool came out third, and our plant actually came out fourth this time. But it was very close to like Flock pool and stuff. So it looks like they fixed some issues on their end. So by all means, if you want to mine on our plant for raptoreum, go for it. It looks like it's a nice, steady, decent pool. You know, there's supernovas out there. That's a profitable pool. Minifacal, I can't remember how to say that name, but that's a great pool as well. But pretty much use any other pool out there. They're all great pools. Just don't swap on the Flock pool because there's way too much hash rate on it. Now, Flock pool is a great, amazing pool. It's awesome. It's set up, you know, the way you want a pool. You know, it's top notch. But just because it has so much hash rate, it may have a negative impact moving forward to investors or someone that may look into raptoreum and say, hey, whoa, what's going on here? This pool has a massive amount of hash rate. That just doesn't look good. And I know a lot of people, they go back and say, oh, well, you can't really 51% the network because they have the smart nodes, which is true. The smart nodes act as a backup chain. So if the proof of work mining side is getting a 51% attack, then, you know, the smart nodes in the background, they intercept the transactions, they fix everything, they keep everything running smooth in order. So that's the purpose of the back chain of the smart nodes. But at the same time, it's still in the front end doesn't look good. And as price does lower, the potential for the an attack actually grows, because if you're unsure, like if say raptoreum does drop to like say 0.0003 of a cent, you know, it's really cheap. Someone could literally go in there, buy a whole bunch of coins, put them into their own nodes, and then attack the network on both sides of the chain, which gives it a chance to be attacked. So that is a possible way. I'm not saying it's impossible to attack raptoreum. It's a lot harder than other coins out there, but it can be done. So just keep the hash rate away from a single pool, and it helps mitigate that, you know, for everybody else out there as well, is the main reason why we kind of talk about that. Oh, Fundwiser, Threadripper fund, rippers, Threadripper fund on the way. I'm going to order it right now. That 20 bucks, I think, is all I needed to get that Ripper. I wish that's all it was. If I was 20 bucks away from a Ripper, I'd be so excited. So excited. 29 megahash on MB miner with 6600. Nice. That's pretty good. That's not. Oh, that's a non XT also. Oh, nice, nice. My new 6600 XT should be in this upcoming week. Looking forward to comparing 6600 and 6600 XT side by side. New England crypto. Yeah, I'm actually curious about that as well. You know what? Send your findings to me. Maybe I can slap a video together based on your tests. Make sure you're using a watt meter though, so I can see that stuff. LOL miner such with ETH hash rate, but all I can say is LOL. Ripper fund, yep. I gotta check these other platforms there. What's going on? Red Putts, you're the only one chatting away over there. You feel so lonely? Sorry. Rabid Mining, please read what I wrote. It's regarding ton swapping. Abdul, where is it? To use FTX to sell your coins. FTX? Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, sorry guys. I almost passed out from that. Just kidding. I didn't, but okay. Oh, thank you very much, Ufer, for the $5 USD Ripper Fund. Oh, you guys are awesome. You know, those Ripper Funds, amazing. Absolutely amazing. But I gotta go up here. The buddy said check out his other thing here, and I FTX, there it is. Abdul says, I recommend everyone mining Toncoin to use FTX to sell your coins. So I'll look into that. I'll try it, see how that works and put a video together if I get it figured out and stuff for you guys. So, because I do have what, 14 or 16 Toncoin that I can use to test out this swapping thing. So, that could make for some content here. No need to swap. Oh, you don't even need to swap it. Disclaimer, Ripper Fund just only allowed once a weekend. Ripper Fund Desperations? Only allowed once a weekend. Oh, he's going to be throwing his wrench around, guys. He's going to be throwing his wrench around. Sheldon Irving, 3-fan version. 3-fan version of the 6000 series? Do they even need 3 fans? Like, technically, those GPUs are so small, you could probably get away with 1 fan. And one fan would theoretically be more efficient than a 2 or a 3-fan version, because fans when GPU mining is, one of the least efficient parts of a GPU because it uses all that power. So, you know what? I wonder, I'm going to try and experiment one of these days because they do have that OCTOMINER X12 Ultra. I was wondering, what if I stripped down the 3090, 3060 Ti's, 3070s, everything, took the fans and everything right off, and, you just had the heat sink in there with them, and the OCTOMINER fans should, they pushed so much air, should, keep everything cool. How much power would that drop at the wall, eliminating just the fans off the GPUs in general? Interesting experiment. May have to look into that. Hey, actually, TechMan, you probably did something like that. You were modding all your stuff or something. Did you do that? Did you notice anything? Have you done anything of the sorts, ripping off your fans and, running it in a server case and saving on power? TechMan might have an answer for that already. Zrecor, I'd buy OCTOMINER, except they only do bulk sales. Yes, they do. I am working on them. As we know, a couple weeks back, Red Panda Mining did have had a big OCTOMINER giveaway where they gave away some OCTOMINERs. They also dropped it down to single unit purchases. So I am looking into potentially having that happen during a live stream on this channel here for you guys. I'll keep harassing them as much as I can. I'm always harassing people to try to get stuff to showcase to you guys, but usually it always fails. But hey, you know what? You got to keep trying. It's all in trying. So you know what? I never stop trying. But, I'm looking into it. We'll see what happens. They decided they are going to be doing that quarterly. So I don't know if they're just going to use Red Panda every quarter to do that, because obviously he has a massive viewer base. But I am trying to get that to you guys through this channel here as well. And if it is possible, we will get that single unit purchases opened again. So I'm trying, guys. Nemesis did that with server cases. Did it work? Did it actually look for that? Looking forward for the event. Yeah, don't worry. I'll keep you guys on touch as soon as I know anything about it, if they're going to do that or not. But yeah, so Nemesis did that with server cases. Did he notice a power drop when he took those fans off? Because I think you would see a decent amount, actually. I figure if a server fan fails, the card fan is a backup, but I have too much stuff laid around anyway. Very true. I wonder, the only problem is though, because I could just try shutting the fans off on my GPUs or dropping it to 5%. But then you have the shroud and everything. It's kind of blocking, that heat sinks themselves, so it wouldn't really be as good as taking them all off. But I could actually, it might work for, I could turn the fans right down. It might actually work just to see the power drop. So you can at least see the power consumption difference. So yeah, that might be a test. That might be an easier way to do it before pulling everything apart. But have a great day. Newling Crypto. All right. Thank you for coming out. You have a great day yourself, buddy. What do we got here? 179 viewers, 89 likes. Smash that like button, guys. Smash it. Smash it. Like, thumbs up, subscribe, punch it, all that good stuff. Should work for block flow. Okay. Giveaway pool ideas. 5 RTM to join 300 payout. Giveaway pool ideas. What? What kind of pool? What pool are we giving away? I don't understand what's going on here. Giveaway pool ideas. Somebody want... I don't know what's happening. Nicholas Kane. Yeah, when it comes down to it, don't worry. Like, if we are gonna have it on my channel, I'm gonna try to find it like a week in advance. And if it's like a Thursday or a Friday, and you know I'm gonna stream on Saturday, and they say, okay, we're gonna do this, I'm gonna wait for the following week, and then I'm gonna let you guys know throughout, you know, that weekend of streams coming up to the following week, as well in videos. I will announce that this stuff is happening. So I'm going to try everything in my power, if I can get this to happen on my channel, to give you guys at least a week heads up before it does happen. I'm not just going to be like, no, if they come up to me, like I said, like, okay, tomorrow we can do that giveaway if you want. I'm going to be like, no, I'm going to wait a week. Guys needs head up. People need to know what's going on, not just, you know, straight out happen type of thing. So there will be heads up. I'll work on everything as much as I possibly can for you guys. But again, I can't guarantee nothing. I don't know if this will happen or not on my channel. So we'll see though. Did you know you can increase your hash rate on Toncoin for 3000 series GPU by adding MCLK810 to your flight sheet? No, I was not aware of that one. I'll have to try it out again sometime here and see what happens. So thanks for the pro tip, 100%. Oh, something happened in this. I get blown up. With CPU GR, I am mining with all my 24 threads, but XM rig algo, I'm only on 12. Why is that? Going to make me mine with all my threads. Steven, are you on what version? Are you on the latest version of XM rig? Are you also in Windows 10 or hiveos? Because I believe let's just take a look at the XM rig here version, so you can get this XM rig. Not GitHub. So the latest version is 6.16.2. So if you're on 6.16.1, 2 is the latest. If you're on 1, there was a known bug where it would only display half your. It was using them all, but it was only displaying half of them, right? So, but if you upgrade to 6.16.2 or upgrade your hiveos, depending on what you're using, you will be running this latest version, and it will say you're utilizing all your threads. And when it comes to Ryzen CPUs and raptoreum mining, I recommend to use XMRig over CPUMINER, because I am seeing increased hash rates, and there's not even a tuning process. You're straight up and mining as soon as you do start that. So that was another amazing bonus of XMRig. Stingy, what's going on? Back again with the 50 knock. This can be a little tricky, but there's any chance to see some Canadian ice cream on the next stream, it will make me very happy. All right, I can try to make that happen sometime. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah, we can get ice cream somehow. I can do you need it in a cone or something, or can be like a box of ice cream or a pail of ice cream? Or is it an ice cream treat where you just, you know, open it out of the freezer? What kind of ice cream do you want? What are you looking for here? Can you mix AMD and RTX cards on one rig? Yes, you can, 100%. And I used to run a mixed rig all the time, and I actually have some videos on it. But yes, Windows 10 or even hiveos. hiveos obviously makes it a lot easier. But you can totally mix GPUs, whether they're AMD or NVIDIA cards, in single rigs. No problem whatsoever. hiveos is easier. AMD or Windows, you could run into some potential issues because you do have to install the drivers for AMD as well as NVIDIA in Windows. And AMD drivers like to conflict with like everything, including themselves. AMD drivers even conflicts with their own Ryzen master drivers. So keep that in mind. I really hate Windows, especially when it comes to AMD and drivers, because they just don't like anything. But it is 100% possible for sure. And hiveos definitely makes it a lot easier. I'd wait on purchasing GPU at those prices. I'd wait on purchasing GPUs anywhere at any prices right now, unless you're finding it under MSRP. I would not recommend any GPU purchases right now at this point in time until we see kind of what's going on with the market, as well as what's going to be going on with the used hardware. And because MSRP prices right now, you're not even going to, if the proof of stake, if it goes through on time, without any delays, you're not going to ROI even MSRP Founders Edition GPUs right now. So keep that in mind. It's not going to happen. So I'd hang on tight before purchasing anything. But again, it all depends. If you have deep pockets, it may not matter to you. It's okay if the ice cream is in a box. All right, I'll try to find any type of ice cream I can find for you. Stingy, next weekend we'll be up and ready, rolling for you. Any influencer channel posting one word, what cryptocurrency video has been on YouTube and the channel hasn't recovered the channel yet? About 30. Yeah, I heard something about that going on. Mind Your Biz or something was mentioning that even Floyd Mayweather allegedly his account got compromised there with something, and I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now, so I'm gonna have to go to the background here. I'm gonna probably have to change some stuff, just to stay up to date and secure, because I don't want that happening to me. But I'm not sure what you mean by one word cryptocurrency. Any channel posting the one word. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right there. I got to fix that ASAP before something happens to Vide, because we don't want nothing happening. So I'm going to be changing some stuff here later on today, I think, or probably right after the stream. You know what? Maybe I should just end the stream right now and fix it. I'm just kidding. We're going to wait till after the stream, guys. With inflation, okay, what's going on here? I just want to get 3900 X's at $300. The good old days. Yeah, I know. It was amazing. It was awesome when that was a thing, but now it's not a thing. Like, I remember 3900X is $450 Canadian. That's like what? Yeah, it's like 302 something USD. That's insane. Awesome, amazing prices. And then, you make a video on it and scalpers buy everything up and they times you times plus. And then, it's pretty bad when, because we mentioned 3000 series, we're slightly outperforming the 5000 series. Next thing you know, all the 3000 series CPUs cost more than the 5000 series CPUs, but they pretty much hash exactly the same. So if you're up in the air and you think, well, I want a 3000 series instead of a 5000 series, go with the 5000 series. It's cheaper now. It's newer. It'll have better resale value. And moving forward, there's probably going to be a lot more 3 and 5000 series hitting the market when gamers start upgrading to the latest AMD, 6000, 7000 series. But yeah. Anyway, Red Fox is now live. Red Fox Crypto is live right now. What's going on here? We're in the middle of a live stream. What's happening? All right, guys. Well, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to head over to Red Fox, or you guys want to chat around some more, or what's happening? Oh, he's got a 50K sub thing happening. Oh, I see what's going on. All righty. So let me see here. Where's Red Fox Crypto? Let me find Red Fox here. I'll find the link for him. If he celebrated 50K, we better head everybody over there. Maybe I'll live stream again tomorrow. You know what? Maybe I'll just live stream every day, because why not? We'll just live stream every single day, because you guys love it that much. Do you guys really, though? Red Fox Crypto, YouTube. Let me just find him right up here. Bam. Live right there. I see it. Boom. There. Copy. Happening. What's happening here? What is happening? I don't know what's going on right now. All right, so do a rabid raid to Mr. Red Fox here, guys. Rabid raid him. I'd like to thank everyone for showing up. Say he's lucky we cut our stream short for him. Much appreciated. No. Say grats to Red Fox though for 50K though. I'll see you guys on the next one. We'll do another one. We'll do another Q&A tomorrow or something. We'll see what's happening. But thanks for coming out, guys. I'll see you on the next one, and Rabid out.